Hey guys, Jessica here. I have two book reviews for you. This is, I have it in bind-up form, but I know several people bought them separately. So this is the Morganville Vampire series, and I'm going to be reviewing Glass Houses, which is the first book in Dead Girls Dance, and they're both by Rachel Caine. I've never read anything by her before, and I guess this is a New York Times best-selling series. I had no idea. And it says that Glass Houses was published in 2006, Dead Girls Dance was published in 2007, and this bind-up particularly was published in 2009. So pretty much this series is about a town called Morganville that is pretty much run by vampires or controlled by vampires. Everyone has an inn with vampires. Some of the cops are even vampires. Your house, really to be safe, needs to have protection. And those that leave Morganville, I guess apparently once you get so many miles away from Morganville, you start to forget about the town and stuff. They have like this block on their brain. So Morganville is a small college town in Texas. A girl named Claire Danvers is 16 years old. She graduated high school early and is going to school there. She starts being hazed by a girl named Monica. First, her clothes are taken out of the washer in the washroom and thrown down the trash chute. Then she's thrown down the stairs. Then later on in the book, she has acid thrown on her. Very dangerous, scary. That was kind of really dark to me, some of the things that happened in this book. I can't imagine like someone young reading this. I just thought that it was a little extreme. The violence was, very rampant in this book, both of them really. So pretty much Claire can't live in her dorm room and finds the glass house where there's two girls and one boy, Eve, Shane, and Michael, living there. They're not very eager to let her live there just because she's so young, and it kind of makes them responsible for them. But so that's kind of the story of trying to hide from Monica, stay alive from the vampires, and that's how the series kind of goes. I believe Glass Houses was more interesting. While the Dead Girls Dance continued the story, I think it fell flat for me, and it took me a lot longer to get through it. I still read both of these books relatively fast in a few days. However, I just think the initial book, Glass Houses, the first book, was just a lot better. She kept you on the edge of your seat a little bit more. The Dead Girls Dance, at parts of it, I feel like it could have been cut down. Both of the books are, I think, Glass Houses is 222 pages, and Dead Girls Dance is, let me see, it looks like 222 as well. So they're both 222 pages a piece. The characters, I'm kind of invested in them. I'm invested in them than most books that I've read recently. But I don't know. I was kind of disappointed, to say the least. I guess I would go Glass Houses maybe like a 4 at the most. And Dead Girls Dance would probably get like a 3. They were okay, but not phenomenal. Now, I have the other bind-up, and the next one is Midnight Alley, I believe, and what's the next book? Midnight Alley, doesn't say. And another book, I'm not really eager to know what happens. I mean, if you're reading a series and someone finishes the book and doesn't want to read the next few books, it's not that good, That's my opinion. I know a lot of you liked it. I know there's a lot of people that also said that it kind of felt flat for them. It was fun to read, but it wasn't something that you're going to brag about and want everyone to read. It was very strange. It was very strange. It could use a lot of improvement, and just as an editor by trade, and I edit people's work all the time, I could see so many things that she could have changed that made this book so much better. Just from, I feel like she got in a routine with, it would be like, she'd do day by day, and it seemed broken and transitioned, so you would be reading about one day in the life in the novel, and then they would go to sleep, and then you just felt like the chapter ended, and then the next day, and it was a new chapter. It was just boring, you know what I'm saying? It felt mechanical instead of, creative and eloquent. So that is my review of Glass Houses and The Dead Girl Dance, book 1 and 2 in the Morganville Vampire series by Rachel Caine. Short and to the point. I like to do reviews this quick now. People have really liked these short, under 5 minutes. A lot of them have been 2 or 3 minutes. I get to the point, I tell you how I feel, I rate it, I tell you why I feel that way, and that's that. So, not sure what I'm reading yet. I'm hoping that my half.com order comes in today. If so, I'm going to have a really fun haul for you guys. But, what time is it? Oh, he probably should be here in an hour, so if that does come in, I'm going to do a video right away. So, happy reading. I love you all. Bye.